Nicole and I'm from Chatsworth, Unit 7.
Hi, I'm Chris Naika, also from Chatsworth, Unit 7.
It was 25 years ago that my cousin and my husband were friends. They were kickboxing together, and so they came for a visit to my house, and my husband was like totally smitten with me, and he just like fell completely in love with me. And then from there we got to phone calls, extra visits, and then we just like connected, and it was like an ongoing thing from now till 25 years later.
Yeah, I must be thankful to a cousin brother. He's late now. We were doing kickboxing together, and he asked me to take him to visit his cousin's sister. That's my wife now, and that's how I met her and fell in love.
I was 19 at the time. My husband was 25, and we just like it was like instant magic for us. We were young, in love, and we got 2 kids, and still going strong.
Yeah, it'll be 25 years this year that we're together. I think the biggest challenge was when I got retrenched working for Telecom. But because of my experience and the work that I was doing, it was easy for me to start over again. And she supported me 100%. And I'm back on track again.
It's like a long journey into the marriage. There were ups and downs, and like sometimes with families, and there were issues and stuff. But then we all have these little minor problems, and then we get through it. And also, my husband, there was a time when he was very ill, and we were strong throughout that time. He was sick for like over a year, but he pulled through with that, and we're just like thankful to God that he is like so perfect now. It's basically we trust each other. We have no rules. We can like go out and be with friends, and I have no issues with that, because we like know that we can't cross any boundaries with that, because we really trust we trust and believe in each other. So it's like trust and loyalty, and being totally in love.
Definitely with the help of God as well, being spiritual. Celebrate, but since I'm always working, so I normally take out for dinner or buy her roses.
In the beginning, it was like, when you're like newly in love, and then it's like so romantic and stuff. But it is still though, but it's not like how it used to be, because then we had no kids, and then we had this time free where we just like go out to the beach, go to the movies, go for long walks, and have these romantic nights out. Now it's like more like maybe a homemade meal, or like at home with the family and kids. So very seldom like we'd go out and enjoy it.
I think you need to be trusting and loyal and work together, give and take. And little things shouldn't be blown out of proportion.
You need to be committed. And with kids and stuff, you just need to be 100% on your game. You can't go off the track. You have to be like your 100% wife and mother. And even if you still want to be the girlfriend, you still can. But it's like mostly after 25 years, we still have that spark where my heart still skips a beat for him, and we're still in love. Okay, when we first dated, we went to this restaurant, and then the food was like really terrible. So my cousin was also with us on this date because we were like just dating at the time. So he says, "Oh no, this restaurant is such a dingy place." And then I said, "But what does that mean?" He said, "Oh, it's like so closed and claustrophobic for me, and the food is not great." And then we just like, "Oh, okay." Then there's something new for us. And then at this one time we went to the movies, and our first movie was Freddy Krueger. We watched Nightmare on Elm Street. So it was like so scary, and then I was like practically clutching my husband all the time because it was like, for me at that time being 19, it was like my first horror movie, so I was like basically screaming and like clutching onto his hand. Absolutely, there is hope. I mean, you go through phases in life where you meet someone and then sometimes it might not work out, and then the next person comes along and then hey, you got this you like went through this joyride, and then you said, no, now it's time to settle down. Maybe I'm gonna find my Mrs. Right, and then it's like one step after the other, and then it's just gonna fall into place as long as you're gonna be absolutely true and loyal, devoted, committed, and you have the love from your heart, from within. You're gonna give it, and then it 100% works out.